Let's learn how to dribble like superstar Lionel Messi. In a 1v1 where the defender is backpedaling, Lionel Messi will attack directly at that defender. Avoid attacking the space to either side of them, because if you attack to their left and you turn, it's often because you're going to be looking to go to the right, versus if you attack them dead on, they don't know if you're going to their left or right. Next, use his favorite 3 foot skills. Skill number 1 for how to dribble like Messi, the body feint. I have a separate step-by-step instruction video on how to do this linked in the description below, so I'm only going to cover it briefly here. Use the body feint when a defender is directly in front of you in backpedaling, also known as jockeying. To use a body feint when dribbling, pretend to push the ball in one direction past the defender, intentionally miss it, push it big out the other side, and explode after the ball. This body feint, also known as a shoulder drop, will leave the defender unbalanced, because if you do it well enough, then the defender is going to take too heavy a step in the wrong direction, trying to cut off the lane in which they think you're going, thereby allowing you to go in the other direction and making it harder for them to get in front of the ball or reach a leg out in order to poke it away. Number 2 skill is the self pass. Messi loves this skill and learned it when watching his Barcelona teammate Andres Iniesta. The self pass is also known as the La Croqueta. Use the self pass when a defender reaches in for the ball and tries to poke it away from you. To use this skill as a defender reaches in, use the foot that's closest to the ball to pass it from one foot over to the other, so that then you can push it up the field and start attacking past them, as they have to take a heavy plant step in order to turn slowly and try to keep up with you, which they're unlikely to do. Number 3 skill in this dribble like Messi tutorial is the shot or pass fake. And could you give this video a like? Messi loves using fakes. There are many types of shot and pass fakes, but the essence of this skill is that you pretend to kick the ball but don't. To use this skill, Messi will make it look exactly like a shot or pass by getting his leg up and oftentimes his arms up, either by pretending to shoot or pretending to point to make a pass, but then at the last second, as his foot's coming through, he'll cut the ball or push it in another direction without actually passing or shooting the ball. This skill often results in the defender reaching in to try to block the shot or pass fake. Therefore, a shot or pass fake will open up a lane to the other side of the defender in order for you to actually dribble or pass into that lane. An additional thing that Messi does really well is use his foot skills in a way that allow him to get the ball to his dominant foot when he's ready to shoot. He knows that he has more power and accuracy with his left foot, so he tries to make sure all his dribbling skills sets himself up to be able to use that foot in order to shoot. However, do not avoid using your opposite foot if the defender is giving you space in order to shoot with it. An open shot with your opposite foot is way better than a forced shot with your dominant foot. By the way, I'm Dylan Joseph, trainer and #1 best-selling Amazon author. Next, to understand how Messi dribbles so fast, you must understand the difference between dribbling at speed and speed dribbling. First, speed dribbling is taking a touch every step with the ball. This type of dribbling gives you closer contact to the ball to protect it, and you can still be fast with this form of dribbling, but it is not as fast as dribbling at speed. Dribbling at speed is determining how far away from the closest player you are. For example, say you were playing outside midfielder or winger and just beat the opposing player with a self pass and have 25 yards of space in front of you until the next closest player on the opposing team. In this instance, it makes more sense to take bigger touches and sprint after the ball than to take a touch every step. Additionally, Messi often goes backwards in order to get the ball. It is easier for a forward like Messi to go back into the midfield in order to receive a pass than it is to stand surrounded by 2 or 3 defenders expecting a pass to be played in. His team knows that he's a great dribbler, so by him finding space by going back into the midfield, it makes it so that he's more able to use his best skill, which is his dribbling ability. Also, when receiving a pass from a teammate, he uses a moving first touch. Specifically, your first touch is a first step that allows you to push the ball in the direction that you want to travel, while also generating and gaining some momentum as you go in that direction. This moving first touch could be towards the other team's net, into space, or to get away from a defender to allow yourself some breathing room and time to figure out what to do next, while generating some momentum in the direction that you're looking to travel, so that you're harder to catch up with by the other team. Click here or below for the video on how to do the body feint like Messi, and subscribe.